Good day, dear children. Welcome back to our online maths class. Okay. Do you remember what has been learned in the previous class? Yes, in our previous class we have discussed about predecessor and successor, isn't it? Okay, now without wasting time, let's move on to today's topic. Please don't write, just listen carefully. Okay. Now we are going to discuss about comparison of integers or numbers. Okay, how to compare two numbers? How to now compare two numbers? So let's discuss one example. Suppose we have 3418 and 25 with us. We have two numbers with us. First one is 3418 and second one is 25. Which one is greater here? Okay, let me ask. 3418 is a which digit number? Yeah, it is a 4-digit number. It is a 4-digit number. Any doubt in that? No. And 25 is a which digit number? Yeah, 25 is a 2-digit number, isn't it? So, which one is greater here? Without any doubt, we could say that the first one is greater and second one is smaller. How? Yes, here is the rule. If two numbers have different number of digits, here the number of digits is 4, here the number of digits is 2, isn't it? Here, how many digits are there in the first number? 4, isn't it? How many digits are there in the second number? 2. So, if the number of digits in the two numbers are, if the number of digits are different, that means the first number and second number have different number of digits, then the number with more number of digits will be the greater one. Then the number with more number of digits would be the greater one. Understood? Suppose we have a 6-digit number and we have a 5-digit number. Which one would be greater? Yeah, without any doubt, we can say that the 6-digit number would be greater. 6-digit number is greater. Got the concept? If two numbers have different number of digits, then the number with more number of digits would be the greater one. Then the number with more number of digits would be the greater one. Have you got this concept? And we shall discuss the second case later. Today we are going to discuss the case of numbers where they have different number of digits. Suppose we have a 7-digit number 2563112, 25,63,112, and a 4-digit number 9628 with us. This is a 7-digit number, isn't it? And what about this? This is a 4-digit number. So, without any doubt, we could say that which one is greater? Yeah, 7-digit number would be greater than 4-digit number. There is no doubt in that, no need of any verification or any further steps. Without any doubt, if such two numbers are there for comparison, if two numbers with different number of digits are there for comparison, without any doubt we can say that the number with more number of digits is the greater number. Is it understood? The number having more number of digits would be the greater number. Is it clear? Have you got this concept? First, let's try to write down try to do the problems from this session. Got it? Understood? When two numbers have different number of digits. This is the first case. So, shall we start writing now? Yeah, please mention date and day on the upper portion of your margin before start writing. Okay, I think next we have to write Roman number 5. Isn't it? Roman number 5. And please write down comparison of numbers. Comparison. Write neatly, okay? Comparison of numbers. Comparison of numbers. Shall we start writing? Yes. In this first one is when two numbers have or numbers with different number of digits. Numbers having different number of digits. So first let's discuss the case of numbers having different number of digits, isn't it? Numbers having different number of digits. So please write, when two numbers have different number of digits, then the number having greater number of digits would be the greater number. Number having greater number of digits, then the number having greater number of digits would be the greater number. Then the number having greater number of digits would be the greater number. So if there is a 2-digit number and there is a 5-digit number, which one would be greater? Yeah, surely 5-digit number would be greater. Why? Yeah, that is the number with greater number of digits. Have you got the concept? Yeah. We discussed the comparison of numbers. Please don't write anything. Listen carefully, isn't it? Comparison of numbers. We did the comparison of numbers having different number of digits, isn't it? Means if we have a 4-digit number and we have a 3-digit number, which one would be the greater one? Yeah, surely the number having more digits. That means the a 4-digit number would be always greater than a 3-digit number, isn't it? I think this concept is clear now, fairly clear now. Have you understood the concept? Okay, good. Now let's move on to the comparison of numbers having same number of digits. Now let's move on to the comparison of numbers having same number of digits. Shall we discuss? Okay, suppose we have a number 3418 and a number 4819. These are two numbers, isn't it? Okay, in the first number, how many digits are there in the first number? 4 digits. What about the second number? Yeah, here also 4 digits. So in such cases, how to compare the numbers? In such cases? Yes, the method is if two numbers have same number of digits, what we have to do is that first consider the first digits of both numbers. First, here which one is the first digit? Yeah, 3 is the first digit of this number. Here which is the first digit? Yeah, 4 is the first digit of this number. And now we have to compare these two digits. And now what we have to do? Now we have to compare these two digits. Here the digit is 3, here the digit is 4. And what about 3 and 4? Which one is greater? Yeah, we all know 4 is greater than 3, isn't it? Or 3 is less than 4, isn't it? First one, the first digit of the first number 3 is less than the first digit of the second number 4. Any doubt in that? 3 is less than 4. Is there any doubt in this? No, we all know 3 is less than 4, isn't it? Since the first digit 3 here is less than the first digit 4 here, we could say that 3418 is less than 4819. Understood? What we have to do? Yeah, we have to consider the first digit of both numbers, and if the first is here, the first digit is 3 and here the first digit is 4. Since 3 is less than 4, we can say that this number is less than 4819. Have you understood? Got the concept? Okay, now let's consider one more. 54,896, and the second number is 91,212. Okay, how many digits are there in this first number? Yeah, 5 digits. What about the second number? Second number also has 5 digits. Okay, now we have to compare these two numbers. Then for this, what shall be done or what should be done? Yeah, first consider the first digit of this number. Which is the first digit of this number? 5, isn't it? And what about the first digit of the second number? Yeah, it is 9. And then what we have to do? Yes, now we have to compare these two numbers, 5 and 9. These two digits, 5 and 9. 5 or 9, which one is greater and which one is smaller? Yeah, we all know 5 is less than 9. Isn't it? We all know 5 is less than 9. Since 5 is less than 9, we can say that the number begins with 5 is less than the number begins with 9. That means 54,896 is, yeah, less than 91,212. Have you got? Understood? Now let's discuss one more. Suppose we have a number 70 crore 86 lakh 9,275 and another number 29 crore 60 lakh 81,415. Okay, we have two numbers, isn't it? In the first number, how many digits are there? How many digits are there in the first number? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Here also, in the second number also we have 9 digits. So, for comparing these two numbers, what shall be done or what we have to do? Yeah, we have to consider the first digits of both the numbers. We have to consider the first digit of both the numbers. Which is the first digit here? Yeah, in the first digit of first number is 7. And what about the first digit of second number? Yeah, it is 2. And then what we have to do? Yeah, now we have to compare 7 and 2. Which one is greater? While comparing 7 and 2, which one is greater? Yeah, 7 is greater than 2, isn't it? We all know 7 is greater than 2. Then what is the conclusion? What shall be concluded now? Yes, since 7 is greater than 2, we can say that the number which begins with 7 is greater than the number which begins with 2. Got the concept? Okay, now let's consider one more situation. Now please consider one more situation. That is, here we have a number 6,224 and we have another number 6,481. These are two numbers. And what about the number of digits of both the numbers? Yes, here we have 4 digits and here also we have 4 digits, isn't it? So actually for comparing the numbers, what we have to do? Yeah, we have to consider the first digit of both the numbers. Which is the first digit of first number? 6, isn't it? And what about here? Yeah, that also 6. So how to compare these two? Yeah, 6 and 6 are equal. These two are equal. These two are equal. In this case or in such cases, what we have to do is that in such cases we have to consider the second digit. In such cases, what we have to do? In such cases, we have to consider the second digit. Which is the second digit of first number? Yeah, it is 2. Why we consider the second digit? Yeah, first digit of both the numbers are equal. Here first digit of both the numbers, here also 6, here also 6. First digit of both the numbers are equal. In such cases, what we have to do? Yeah, we have to consider the second digit of both the numbers. Here, which is the second digit? It is 2. And what about the second digit of this number? It is 4, isn't it? Are they same? No, they are different. So what we have to do? Now we can compare 2 and 4. What about 2 and 4? Which one is greater? Which one is smaller? Yeah, we all know 2 is less than 4. We all know 2 is less than 4. Since 2 is less than 4, what can be concluded, or what can we conclude? Yeah, since 2 is less than 4, we can say that the number 6224 is less than 6481. Have you got understood the concept? So we shall start the comparison with the first digit, and if first digits are equal, then move on to the second digit. If again second digit they are also equal, then let's move on to the third digit, and it goes on like that. Understood? Have you got? Yeah. Now please start writing the notes. Please start writing the notes. I think we have written the notes of 5A. Now let's start writing the notes of 5B. Let's start writing now. Mention date and day on the upper portion of your margin. Okay. Now I think we have completed A already. Now please start writing B. Please start writing B. When two numbers have, or please write comparison of numbers having different number of digits, isn't it? Comparison, same number of digits, comparison of numbers having, please write neatly, okay, having same number of digits. Comparison of numbers having same number of digits. Shall we start writing? Yes, now we are going to compare numbers having same number of digits, isn't it? Okay, please write down. If two numbers have in other words we could write for comparing two numbers having different number of digits, for comparing two numbers having different number of digits, we have to start the comparison. We have to start the comparison. We have to start the comparison. We have to start the comparison from the first digit of both numbers. From the first digit of both numbers. From the first digit of both numbers. If they are equal, first digit of both the numbers. Yeah. If they are equal, we shall move on to the second digit of both the numbers. second digit of, we shall move on to the second digit of both the numbers. Both the numbers. We shall move on to the second digit of both the numbers. And again, if they are equal, or up to this is enough, and it goes on, and so on, that would be enough. And so on means it goes on like this. Understood? And so on. And so on. Yes. Okay. So we have to start the comparison with the first digit of both the numbers, and if they are equal, we have to consider the next digit, and if still they are equal, again the third digit, and it goes on. Okay. Understood? Okay children, hope you understood this concept very well. Thank you. Have a nice day.